Disclaimer: this podcast is complete satire. Envision a circus when you tune in to the real podcast. That is how it should be perceived. Your hosts are not experts on any kind of topics talked upon here and will spout a lot of nonsense. So take it with a grain of salt. With that being said, please enjoy the feast the chefs have provided.
Welcome back to the realest podcast in the business. I'm your host, Walt.
And depression is a form of witchcraft. I'm your host, Jesse, and thanks for tuning in to the real podcast. If it's your first time here, consider hitting that like button and subscribe for more.
Smashing that like.
Yes, smash it like I smash. I do
Your
not.
mom.
I do not.
Terrible joke.
Yep. Anyway, how
Man,
has your week been, man?
Man, I stopped using my phone, and like it's been better. Like I'm feeling like a lot more energized. I don't know how.
Yes, it's
Like,
called
maybe
dopamine.
the insane amount of like content consumption we
Yes.
do in a day, just
Yes.
scrolling through reels mindlessly,
Yep.
is bad for you.
It is.
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
did you research about dopamine detox like I asked you to?
I kind of did, yeah. It's where you like learn to be bored,
Yep.
because you have to be like you have to be willing to like appreciate the little things, and not always be like
Yes,
distracted.
yes. Essentially, it just
Oh,
involves not using any form of entertainment that you would normally use on a daily basis, like
mm.
Insta Reels and YouTube Shorts. Just not using them, and that just
Yeah,
helps
they're
you. Yeah, it just helps
yeah,
you not be stuck, I guess.
yeah, because they're like you don't know what the other video is gonna be after the video you've just watched, so it's your brain is like, it's always like
Curious.
how do I say this?
Curious.
I have the words in my mind.
It is
Like,
curious. It wants
uh,
to know what the next
what
thing
was I gonna
is.
say? Yes, yes, it's unpredictable, right?
Yep.
So what the next video is gonna be. So it's like your brain gets addicted to the unpredictability of the content you consume.
Yeah, like
You,
one moment it's
yeah,
a
you,
funny guy, and
yeah,
then the other moment is just one guy dying in a car crash, and then the next
yeah,
moment is just a hot girl just twerking.
yeah. Then a guy with his joke. It's unpredictable, right?
Yeah.
And our brain gets addicted to it,
Yep,
and
yep.
it's very like
Ap-
rabbit hole, है ना?
apparently,
Like if
apparently,
you,
just releases a lot of dopamine, which are happy hormones in your brain,
yeah,
and
yes,
it just goes to show that. So if you drink alcohol, right? One moment you will drink alcohol for the first time, it will give side effects almost immediately. But then,
yeah,
if you consume alcohol
consume.
after 50 more tries, then it takes a lot more. You
When
develop
you're
a
like used
tolerance.
to it,
Yeah,
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 obviously the high
yeah. You
and the
develop
getting
tolerance. So that's
drunk
same as
is, yeah,
dopamine.
that's the same thing with cigarettes, you know. When
Yeah.
I was like, when I tried for the first time, it was like such an insane hit immediately,
Mhm.
and it was like the least क्या होता है, chemical क्या होता है
uh,
इसके अंदर?
Carbon monoxide, nicotine,
No, no, nicotine, yes. So it was the least amount of nicotine, like 0.1 grams, but it still was so much
Still
to
got
my
high.
brain. Yeah. Like I almost fainted, man. I remember,
Damn.
like yeah. But then obviously, like when you get used to it, it's worse,
Yep, yep.
because you need like Marlboro Red or something, which has like 10 grams of nicotine to get a
Holy
little bit
shit.
of high. Yeah, because that's what, you know, that's what Faris does. He has
Oh,
like 4 cigarettes a day, and he smokes like 20. There's a pack, right? And it's like 20 cigarettes in each pack.
br-
He smokes all of them in one day.
he's
So
gone, man. He's gone. Blood is cooked.
he's gone. His lungs are cooked,
Yeah,
man.
blood is cooked. Wallahi, he's finished.
Wallahi.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't do cigarette. I just go straight
Hell
to
yeah,
meth.
man. I just do fentanyl
Yeah.
sometimes with it.
Yeah, my mom accuses me of doing drugs for some reason. And I just think that's the most funniest shit. No, I literally, there's one time I stole, not me, but my juniors, they stole, what is it called? Calcium carbonate from the chemistry lab when I was in school, right?
Right.
And I still have that packet of calcium carbonate still in my wallet.
Your mom thinks that's cocaine.
Yeah, she didn't know that, but when she was accusing me of doing drugs, I literally opened my mouth and was like, yeah, I do. Look at this white powder, I do drugs. That was like so funny, man.
You know, this one time Amina
Hmm.
roti bana rahi thi, right?
Hmm.
And what I did was the suka atta, right? The dry
Yeah.
flour, right? I was like, I'm gonna snort this through my nose.
Hell yeah. Man. Oh.
Getting high on flour, man. Hell yeah.
Honestly, I do sometimes get high on flour. I have this strange addiction, childhood
What?
addiction. Not an addiction, but
You
I don't know. I don't snort powder. Relax.
I was like, this man snorts the atta.
No, no, it's not like that. Let me explain. So I don't know. Is gas? There's gas, and then there is you know that smell of that earthy smell when it
Petrol?
rains. No, yeah, petrol and another thing, gas, and then the second one is the earthy smell after raining. Like when
Oh
rain
yeah,
hits the
that's
soil and then the
addicting.
smell afterwards. That
That
shit is
is
like
addicting.
it is so good. And the third is flour. That's like my three strange addictions when I was a kid.
How is like flour doesn't even have smell?
It does, bro.
Like,
It does.
man, I don't know. It doesn't.
I
It
used to
doesn't.
I used to sneak in the kitchen and eat a little bit of flour when I was a kid. Just cause like that shit tasted so good, man. Like raw flour. Oh
Bro,
my god.
is there lead in the chalk? Chalk that just lickte hain on a
Uh,
blackboard.
I don't think
Is
that's
there lead
calcium
in that?
carbonate. No, that chalk is calcium carbonate. I'm pretty certain.
Oh, okay. I used to eat those when I was a kid.
But I used to eat
Like-
rocks, man.
Their taste was so good. Plus, like my
Yeah.
teacher, like when I was like in nursery or I don't know KG or something, like a teacher used to bring like these colored chalks, right? And they used to smell so fucking good. Like there was a pink one, there was a blue one.
Hell yeah, strawberry flavored chalk.
No, I tried like eating soap once, but I just
What?
couldn't.
That's not even tasty,
Yeah.
man.
Like, it smells good.
The smell just does bait you a lot, but
Yeah.
I used to eat paint, I remember. वो पेंट नहीं कभी कभार दीवारों से उतर जाता था कभी कभार.
Yeah,
I used
yeah,
to
yeah,
like
yeah.
dig into it and
My
then it's
ammi
like,
used to say कि like when she was a kid, she used to eat that.
hell yeah.
उनको like she used to get like urges in the night. And she used to wake up and just eat the ball.
Nice. Oh, man.
Sometimes my autism is so crazy. I start eating balls.
See, the autism was always in the genes. No wonder I turned out like
Yeah.
this. I think I turned out kind of autistic. I took a test online, but it's not that accurate.
Yeah.
But like, I just took an online test for autism, and they said you're slightly autistic.
Yeah. What is that website? I wanna try that.
Just search autism test online.
Autism test.
Autism test. And damn, I was like so surprised. I was not surprised. I was just more shocked because I thought I was always joking about autism.
Yeah.
But I
Is
feel
it
like
clinical partners?
yeah,
Yeah, I think I
yeah,
got
who
it.
you
Yeah,
got.
yeah,
But turns out,
Yeah.
damn, I kind of might be autistic.
We've talked about this before, but like I think everyone is on
Hmm.
somewhat of a spectrum.
Yeah, true.
Everyone.
Yeah.
No one is normal.
Is this a spectrum? Yeah, no, you see, you're always on there.
Yeah.
You can't be not on there. Damn.
Man, how's Insta been like?
I
don't know.
haven't been using because पहले 2 दिन तो
Fuck yeah.
fucking net नहीं था मेरा.
Yeah.
My internet
yeah,
was
yeah.
gone, so I couldn't even do anything. I just read manga the whole day, and
Fuck yeah.
then I didn't really log in too much. You know, I even क्योंकि I log in just to text you. One thing. Oh, I
You
am
good,
dying.
man?
I am dying.
You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I should drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water.
Let's go. Hydration regained. But yeah, I just log in just to text you and just see what's up. And since you weren't awesome, I just kept my phone in the drawer and just
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck it. I ain't using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I only really talk to you a lot, and Ahmed sometimes. Even he's busy because uni and us. But yeah, everyone else is just kind of. Like,
Yeah, it's just.
but Ayan's been texting me for some reason. I don't know
that
why.
Nisar?
Ayan, yeah.
What does he
Yeah.
even have with you? Like, you guys weren't even that close.
I don't know. Yeah, we were not close at all. I don't know. He was asking me for advice on, you know, MSA, right? The Muslim Students Association
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
So basically, he asked me like he likes this Arab girl there, and I'm like, man, you are gone.
You are gone. Wallahi, you are gone.
Because it's a Muslim Students Association, right? So
वहाँ पे
they go
डेट
there and
करना चाह
like,
रहा है. जहन्नम प्रिय.
and he's like, everyone does it. He's like, everyone does it. And I'm like, damn, man, they got like politics literally
Oh, I
everywhere,
know.
even in like a society of Muslims.
Yeah.
And it's not even. He's like, most of the girls here, they're like US citizens, right? So they only come here to get rishta from a Muslim guy.
Oh.
Because they're all in colleges, right?
Uh-huh.
So they can't like go for like white guys and non-Muslim guys. So that's why they come here to the MSA. I think like Jazab could tell you more about this. But
Yeah.
जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, जहाँ तक उसने मुझे बताया.
What the fuck, man? Dating, वो भी Muslim
He's like-
association में.
I know, right? And he's like, he knows a few guys and girls who've actually like been dating for a while
Oh, man.
in the MSA.
Bro.
And I was just so shocked. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That's like Pisces, but worse.
Literally,
somehow.
that's literally like Pisces. Pisces was not a school, it was more of a dating association.
Yo. There were like fucking scandals all the time.
Literally, man.
'cause-
So many people just. The school is gone.
School is gone,
It
man.
is gone.
Like if you, I don't think you follow like Pisces dating
Nah, I
pages and
don't,
all
I
that,
don't.
but I follow like a few of them, and like they're shipping like 8th graders together.
Oh,
And
cringe.
there was this picture of this O-level kid and O-level girl together. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like when I was in O-levels, right, I didn't know shit about dating. I used to like wank a lot.
Yeah, same.
But only like when I came to A-levels, then
Yeah.
shit started hitting the fan. But yeah,
Ah.
still, we are gone, man.
Oh.
We are going towards gone.
The generation just keeps on getting worse. Yeah, cause like,
Plus,
huh?
plus it's like itni information है ना online.
Yeah,
कि-
that's the thing.
कि everyone is kind of like even pressured into doing it, even if they like.
Yeah, cause हमारे
didn't
साथ
want
कब
to.
हुआ था? हमारे साथ A levels में हुआ था, and then for the next generation is going to be in O levels, and then the next generation
Yeah.
it's gonna come to a point where kids are raping each other. Legit, no joke, man. It's gonna come to a point where kindergarten kids are like, oh, let's date. Cause it's just the exposure to internet. Bro.
Imagine like you start school when you're like 3, right? Like we're in a situationship
Oh my god.
at 3 years
Oh.
old.
It's
Ah,
just
that
so
would be
cringe, man.
insane.
It's so cringe. Like,
Yeah, like I'm not gonna give my kids internet access
hell yeah.
until at least they're like 12.
nah, bro, they ain't getting anything unless I'm not giving them a phone till they reach A levels, man. You do not need a phone.
Fuck yeah.
I know from experience, you don't
Fuck
need a
yeah.
phone till A levels.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
don't. I got my phone when I was in 9th grade. I used to use like a tablet before.
Yeah, same.
And उस पे like कुछ होता भी नहीं
And
था.
honestly, like my mom, props to her, man. She was right all along. Phone ही खराबी है. Phone is the problem.
Phone ही
Smartphone
खराबी
is
है.
the
yes,
problem, man.
Exactly.
Like legit, all of this
Exactly,
shit, the
man.
internet's exposure, everything, it just gets to your brain and it just
Yeah.
causes you to dopamine fuck you.
Like you're fried. Your dopamine receptors are fried, and
Yeah.
you cannot appreciate the little shit in life.
Yeah, that's why so many people are
Like-
depressed, man. Just go out, appreciate nature.
yeah.
That is
Like,
true
you know,
form of art.
We were in like the mom, right? And वहाँ पे like everyone was having fun, and I was just there. Like I was just fucking there. Like I wasn't feeling anything.
Damn.
I was just kind of just there. I was at sea, you know. It was a beach. There was like so many people there, and it was fun and all. But looking back at
I
it,
was
but
existing.
I was just existing. Yeah, I was not like living. I was just existing.
That's the problem, man. That's the problem.
अम्मी सही कहती है,
Ammi
man.
sahi कहती है. It's like at that age you're just like, nah, mom is wrong. It's rebellious phase hota hai na, so you're just
Yeah.
like, nah,
Yeah.
mom is wrong. I need phone. You do not need
Yeah.
phone. Trust me.
Yep.
Legit, I've told my mom because when the internet was gone, right, so my dad has hotspot, so he was literally asking me to take the hotspot. He was willing, but I was like, nahi, mujhe nahi chahiye, I'm not taking it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I even told my mom
Yeah.
that just sell my phone, get me a Nokia 1010, get me a 3310, the buttons one,
Yeah.
and just get me a camera and a laptop. That's all I need.
Hell
Like,
yeah,
a
man.
solid
Honestly,
DSLR
yeah.
camera, because I don't know, man, I love astronomy. I just want to take pictures of the stars. Legit. Like moon
There-
pictures, that's all I
look,
want.
Yeah, exactly. Like मैं फोन नहीं यूज कर रहा ना, so my अम्मी is like क्या हुआ है, कुछ like मसला हो गया ऑनलाइन
Depress हो गया. बच्ची छोड़ के चली
कुछ
गई
हुआ
है.
But legit, like the last time I did like phone retention was when, you know, my breakup happened.
Oh.
And
Acha.
and even then she suspected something, and now she's suspecting something again. And I'm like, nahi, kuch nahi hua. I literally like I explained to her yesterday that yeah, kuch nahi hua. I'm just like I don't want to use my phone anymore.
Yeah,
And she's like, मैं सही कहती थी, मैं सही कहती थी.
Hell yeah.
तो फिर अब्बू बोलते हैं कि like when you're gonna grow up, like your kids are gonna go through this
Yup.
same phase.
Yup.
And he's like, when they say that you were right all along, it's such a huge
It
satisfaction.
is. It just feels weird just saying like, mom, you were
Yeah.
right, because it's just a built-in thing in the rebellious teenager phase that you just don't want to admit someone else is correct.
Yup.
But
Even like your
yeah.
peers, you know,
Yeah,
even like
exactly.
people that you grow up around.
Yeah, you just can't help.
You
say
don't wanna
that,
give
yeah.
them the satisfaction of
exactly,
being
bro,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
But when you grow up, you're just like, nah, man, you were right, bro. You were right all
Yeah.
along.
No enemies.
Legit, no enemies, bro. Hating as just. I'll save this for another day, but
yeah.
yeah. I am
Grossed out with sentence.
I am growing
Yeah.
up, man. Ah,
Good, man. I feel like we're all like growing up.
Yeah. everyone
Yeah,
has
man.
different lives, man. It's just perspectives ही होता है ना. You view, because obviously what people don't want to show you, they will just hide it. Just all of my trauma I will
Yep.
hide it. All of your trauma
Yeah.
you will hide it. All of the viewers' drama they will hide it. Yeah.
We have 27 subscribers now.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Plus one. It was 26.
Plus one.
Plus one.
26, yeah.
Increase the number by one. But yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna pray for 27 people now. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Real, man. Oh,
We provide you with
oh,
entertainment.
legit.
we dua dete hain hum dono.
Yeah, we pray for all of those 27 people. May God bring you on the right path like us. Like, uh, okay. I'm changing the flow of
Yeah.
this podcast now. We're going deep. Uh,
Hell yeah.
let's talk about nihilism. We talked in the last episode, right, about
Yeah.
religion versus science, and I
Episode 11.
yeah, last week. Don't worry about last
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
it's about nihilism, right? So I think our
Hmm.
perspective of nihilism is just ruined by that one guy in school. Cause
Ryan.
Ryan,
Fuck that guy.
he was always,
Fuck that
he was
guy.
always, no enemies, man, no useless hating. But
Right.
he was always on this, I don't know, agenda that nothing exists, I don't exist, I don't even exist, you don't exist. If you punch me, that nothing's gonna
Yeah.
happen because we don't exist. This life that
Yep.
doesn't exist. But because he was just taking it to extreme. But if you think about it from like an atheist point of view, if you think that there's no god, there is nothing, then it does ask you that question, that what is the purpose of life? Why do we even exist?
Hmm.
Why are we here? What is our purpose? And if you think about it, like,
Yeah.
nihilism does kind of make sense to in that regard, or not to me obviously, but in that regard, because if there is nothing, no higher being that controls you or anything, then what are you even
Yeah.
doing there? And does that belief of nothing exists is I okay, so there are many different types of nihilism as well, right? There's ethical nihilism, there is political nihilism, there's moral nihilism, or whatever it is. But
Yeah.
that nihilism view of just life, that nothing exists, then I
Hmm.
think that does make kind of sense. But just other things, that nothing exists, I don't exist, that's fucked. That
Okay.
makes no sense.
In obviously in a retrospect we know better now, but like you know that Rayan guy, right?
Yeah,
His entire perspective was coming from being edgy.
yeah, exactly.
Because you know, like a lot of these teens are
Mm.
like, nothing
Wanna be
matters. I'm
different.
not here. Want to be different,
Yeah.
exactly. So his entire bullshit point was just to either gain attention or he was in denial about himself. Because if nothing fucking matters, right?
Mm.
Then why are you even at this school? Go like be
Yeah, that's the
homeless.
thing. No,
Go be
he
homeless.
was
Do
extreme.
nothing. Do nothing.
Legit, he was
Yeah, he
extreme.
he wasn't even extreme. Like I think it's just being pretentious. It's
He
like you
wasn't
know
that.
how there's this old movie, right? Godfather, right?
Mm.
70s man.
Mm.
And people regard it as like the greatest movie of all time. And they don't know the fucking, like, you'll ask like a Twitter fucker why he likes the movie, and he's just gonna be like, okay, he has no solid fucking reasoning. See, and his reasoning is exactly those of reasonings of other people. And it's just he's pretending to like this movie to, like, either like he's in
Edgy.
denial about himself, or he knows that this movie isn't that good, but he's just like lying to himself or
Mm.
something. And that same thing I think goes for like this Rayan
Yeah.
guy, because it's cool being the different guy, right?
It
It's
is.
cool being edgy. I mean, obviously, like, it's a Muslim school, right? It's a Muslim country,
Mm.
and if you're different here and you're gonna be like nothing matters and all of that, and tum zinda nahi ho, main zinda nahi hu, then obviously everyone's gonna regard, like, we're still talking about him, right? That literally serves his purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's just teenagers being
yeah,
teenagers.
that's the
To be
thing now, because
honest, right?
what he was saying, it was just doesn't make sense from there. But that's how we think that nihilism doesn't make sense, right? Because of him.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
feel
but
like if you
nihilism
think
is
about
like
it, yeah, it
a
does.
pretty
Yeah,
deep.
it does make
a
a little
pretty
bit of
yeah.
sense if you think about, like, actually, that
Mm.
if you think from an atheist point of view that there's no god, then why are we here? You just ask that question. If you keep asking that question, because you can't answer that question, right? Why are you here? You
Mm.
can't answer that question. The only thing you can do is ask another question to that question. So if you just keep
Yeah.
on going back to those questions, at one point you're just gonna end up with nothing. And that's nihilism. That's
Yeah.
the belief in nothing. And same with, like, I think it's called like moral nihilism or ethical, whatever it is. But it that deals with our moral values, that there is no good in life and there's no bad in life.
It's just perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just you. It kind of makes sense in my head for some reason. It kind of makes sense.
It's yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Thing is, let's talk about like political nihilism first of
Okay.
all. Like political nihilism is, I think, like not believing in a system of rules.
Mm.
Okay, this there's an authority, right? There's a the, the police is an authority, the fucking FBI is an authority, and there's like an international authority of like UN and everything. And if we take them into account, and they all have agendas, right? They're just people in the end. So we can say like their agendas change, and their agendas, like, let's talk about like Palestinian people, right? None of the UN fuckers are doing shit to help like the Palestinian displaced people and all that. The genocide is going on, and they're an authority, right? They're like a political figure, right? And they're not doing shit. So like, if you go down, as you said, like nihilism is like a path. Like you ask a question and you don't really have an answer for it. And I think it's the same thing with like political nihilism as well. Like you don't really believe in a governing body.
Yeah.
Like you think like you're your own person and you can it's like how when a zombie apocalypse happens, nothing is like, no, there's no like government or anything, right? So you're just like, you make your own rules, and that's what like political nihilism is.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It is
yeah.
really pessimistic. That I don't know if I should call it pessimistic, because if you,
Nihilism is pessimistic.
no, because I did
right?
hear this one guy. He said pessimistic is believing in bad will happen, like believing in the
Yeah.
bad. But nihilism is just not believing in the good, not believing in the bad. It's just believing in
But
nothing.
if you don't have an answer to the question why are we here and why do we matter, then I guess it leads to you thinking कि कुछ नहीं matter करता तो मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ.
Yeah.
That's
I
kind of
think
like,
that goes with like the moral perspective that uh, nothing good exists, no moral values exist in people, no good exists in,
everyone is selfish.
everyone is selfish, kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get like a nihilist on the podcast. Like a genuine
Yeah,
nihilist,
okay.
genuine nihilist.
Not an edgy
Yeah.
nihilist.
Not
like that,
Ryan,
yeah,
not
right.
Ryan.
Not right. Yep. But like, I don't. Obviously, we don't know shit
Yeah.
about this topic itna zyada, but to the knowledge that we do possess, it's मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि like, if you strip a man of all the good he has in life, then obviously he's gonna believe in nothing, and then that's like more nihilism, right? 'Cause he
Yeah.
believes in no good or bad.
That's how villains are made, isn't that?
Yeah, yeah. You haven't seen Daredevil by any chance, right?
I saw like the first few episodes. It's that blind guy, right? It's about the blind guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one in No Way Home.
yeah,
No Way Home, yeah.
I think. Yeah, I saw like the first episode in which there's the backstory of him losing his eyesight, and then
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
becomes this police or detective or something.
Yeah, okay. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like a different thing.
Okay.
With his character. One thing I fucking love about that show is like, it's we're like dealing with faith as teenagers, right? Because there's so many ideas out there, and we're not perfect. We're like sinners and everything. And यही same चीज़ उस show में भी है. He's a Catholic, but it's kind of the same thing. He kind of becomes a nihilist. He's like, nothing fucking matters. मतलब, not really a nihilist, I would say, but like, he stops believing in God. I guess you could call it like religious nihilism.
Yeah.
But क्योंकि he loses so much, right? That in the end he's like, his God abandoned him.
Oh.
And yeah, like the love of his life dies in his arms, and he can do nothing about it. And the guy, the villain he stopped, Kingpin, right? The guy he stopped, he's back on the fucking streets, and he's like controlling the FBI now. So
Oh.
obviously he's gonna question
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
he has now, right? And ऊपर से like, Matt Murdock can like hear things.
Yeah, his
from
senses
like a
are
different,
just
yeah.
full on maxed
yeah.
out.
Yeah. So he grew up in a church, right? Because uska abba mar gaya tha and everything. He was an orphan. So he grew up in a church, And उधर like people used to come there and like they used to pray for things कि like मुझे ये मिल जाए मेरा ये problem है मेरा ये problem है. And it's such a good line कि he said कि I always thought like God wanted me to hear other people's problems and for me to like fix them. That's why he became a lawyer to help people, and that's why he became like daredevil to help people where the law fails. And his God literally failed him.
That's badass.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
So badass.
Yeah, I guess that's like religious nihilism. That's what like
Yeah.
Zahir has. All
Zahir is religious now.
And, like he doesn't believe in like Islam, I think.
Oh, bro,
Pretty
what the
sure.
fuck is going on at Faisal?
Because he always questioned like the Christians की बात जो हमने की हुई है कि like if a Christian grows up in a fucking Christian household, to
Yeah.
him he's right. But because he's not Muslim, he'll not go to heaven.
Yeah, like questioning
he-
is fine though. I
Yeah.
feel like questioning is fine because even I question a lot, but you still need to have faith. You need to at least have faith.
I'm not sure what his thing is.
We'll just okay.
Funny.
We'll not go.
Let's
yeah.
not.
allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly.
If we go popular and Zahir is hearing this, then
Zahir, bro, sorry, man. Just allegedly.
we
You
apologize.
can come on the podcast and fix yeah. But yeah,
Yep.
you were saying something.
Man. Well, I think I've said. Oh, no,
Right.
yeah. Fuck, man. Deep topic,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
We do need to go deep, man.
Yeah, because we did like a rehaul of our
Yep.
entire channel.
Mhm.
Like, I think it looks better, to be honest.
It does. We have arcs
Yeah.
now. We have eras of 10 episodes, which is like what, 2 months?
Yep.
Yeah.
The novice arc.
That was just us complaining.
What's this arc gonna be?
Probably like
Like the
Uh,
deep arc.
Himalayas arc.
The
Himalayas arc.
thinking arc.
Nah, because we're going
What does that
wisdom, right?
mean?
We're going wisdom.
Yeah.
So you know,
Monk
yeah, you know,
arc,
yeah.
monk mode
the
arc.
monks are always in the Himalayas, right, in the mountains.
The monks are stupid, to be honest.
Why?
Because it's the same thing with that guy, right? But it's a practical application of that. What Rayan said, 'cause nothing matters. And you're literally, if nothing matters, then why are you eating on a daily basis?
No, but
Just
they're not. They're
eat
not
air.
nihilist. They're not
Eat-
nihilist. The monks.
yeah, but they're like, they seclude themselves to a fucking mountain,
Yeah,
right? That's
it's for
basically
training.
declaring that the world doesn't fucking matter to
It's
me
like
no more.
training, bro. You need to go out in the nature. It's because we're stuck in house. We're
Nahin,
stuck
I
with internet.
I
We're stuck with
understand
exposure.
that. I understand that. Ki, like, you need to train and everything.
But that's why they're so strong, bro. They
No,
can
man.
break like 10 bricks with one hand.
I can do that with like a gun, man. That
Yeah,
is
but you
not
don't have
the
a gun,
reason why
man.
they-
You don't have a gun. You know, all these
Real.
people like they comment, I have a gun, but if I bring a gun, all these martial artists, they're gonna die. You can't have a gun. You
No,
don't
I
have a
mean,
gun, man. He's
listen.
gonna beat your ass. You don't have a gun. He will go. He will beat your
Listen,
ass.
I hate those fucking monks because they seclude themselves from all the world's problems, thinking they're like fucking like what the fuck?
Kung Fu
What
Panda,
are they?
Master
Like they're like a
Shifu.
higher being, like they're a higher functioning being just because they're like just secluding themselves to a fucking mountain or a forest or a desert or something. Like what's the point of that? Like I don't get it.
No, man. Now you're attacking me because that's my childhood, man. That's my dream. I wanna go into the mountain and
Nahin,
seclude
it is
myself.
absolutely fine being strong and like secluding yourselves to being to being strong, but their ideology, like I don't know like any monk personally, but their ideology is like let the world fucking
If
go,
there,
let
if
the
there
world
is no
fucking go.
new episode, just remember that the monks came on this guy.
Like the Avatar show, right? Usme like the airbenders, right? There's this guy. He's like, let go of your worldly
Desires?
attractions and
Mm.
desires. Yeah, all of that. And kyun? Because he has to like unlock like an air chakra. That's a weird shit. But like, still, that's some
That's
monk fucking
cartoon shit,
thing.
man. That's some cartoon shit.
Yeah.
Just
But
let go,
still,
go into Super Saiyan 5 and beat everything.
but still though, like, what is the point of that? You know, like Avatar still has a responsibility to the world. What do you mean, like, let go of your worldly desires? Like, if he lets go of the worldly desires, then the world fucking dies. And it is his responsibility to like save the world.
You know, maybe when you become a monk, then you might understand.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's just the thought of in being in the nature, just meditating. Just
Being in the nature is fine, you know. Being in the nature is fine, but to this extent, ki, like saying every piece of technology is trash. Like, it is how you use
It
it,
is
right?
how you
But
use it, yeah.
yeah, because if you're in the nature and you're fucking like a, like if you like,
What?
I can't even say it.
Nah, man. I'll become a city monk then if I can. But before that, bro, this is my dream, man. I wanna just grab a homeless kid, and I'll just take him to the mountains, and I'll just
Yeah,
like
abduct a
yeah.
kid.
Is that child trafficking? I don't know, but I wanna take him
It
to
is.
the Himalayas and we just
It's
chill over there.
kidnapping. Like,
it is
unless like if the kid is an orphan and no one gives a shit about him, then sure.
what is the word, man? Consensual kidnapping.
Consensual kidnapping.
Yeah.
Like in The Last of Us or Logan or any movie where a kid gets
Yeah,
adopted by a
yes.
homeless looking
Yes,
guy.
yes. That's
Yeah.
I wanna do that, bro. I don't wanna have kids. I wanna abduct one.
Oh no.
Consensually.
Consensually
Yeah.
abduct one.
Don't
If
come
World
after
War III happens and if there's like two nuclear bombs, then basically the world is fucked, you know? The world is
me.
fucked.
Yeah. The world is
So
fucked.
yeah, your dream might become a reality. Who knows?
If I survive, that is.
Yeah, if you
If I
obviously
survive.
if you survive.
If I die, then yeah, in heaven then.
Yeah, shaheed, will be shaheed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we will.
Yeah. Still though, like, ong man.
Okay,
Sometimes
here's
I
a
lose
question,
the
man.
cook.
Here's a question. If
Yeah.
say you're in Palestine right now, right? Just assume
Mhm.
this. Would you
Yeah.
if you die yourself, like you go and fight and die and you think that
Yeah.
you're going to be shaheed,
Right.
is that truly shaheed? I think it is.
It's the same question we raised in the last podcast.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
morality,
Yeah.
morality, and yeah. 'Cause- Fuck. I don't know the answer to that,
Even I
man.
know it.
Fuck.
That's just a question,
Yeah.
man. I want to call Saravas here, man. I want to call Saravas on the podcast. You know, he has done a podcast. Or was it Sir Moise? I think Sir Moise did the podcast.
Sir Moise did a podcast?
Yeah. If you go
Kiske
on,
saath?
you
Where?
go on in Insta and then you can see the tagged post. And I think
Where?
he's tagged
Wait,
into
his
that.
Insta? His Insta?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
see
saw
this
one
shit, bro.
teacher, bro. I think it's Sir Moise. I'm pretty certain.
Sir Moise, what's the name
Moiz.
of his? M-O-I-Z.
Moez.
Moise.
But one of them they
M-O-E.
did a podcast.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Moise Shahid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe my eyes.
Where
deceive
though?
me. Tagged post में देखो. Tagged post में देखो.
Tagged. How to School, the OCD podcast.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
it's here.
Yes,
it's here.
Yes.
It's here. Holy shit. Oh,
Maybe
Real.
we could call Sir Moise on the podcast. You know, and if
that would be
he
fucking
might
bad,
come.
man.
Though, he might come.
That would be insane.
That would be.
cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That would be so cool, man. Calling a teacher on that is baller. That is baller.
Baller material. Let's go.
Yeah. And okay, if we call him and then he listens to our other
Oh boy, it
podcasts,
is done.
we
It
are
is done. We
finished.
are finished. He might
'Cause
try
we
though. He might.
we get into some
Yeah, he might try to
we get into
listen.
some weird shit. He will probably. He might
Just to check
listen.
out.
Like
Just to
the
check
most
out.
enticing title, like हमारा क्या है? Children, pedophiles.
Yeah, is that 9/11 greater than 9/11 greater than the Holocaust?
And we don't even know what we say. Like I don't remember what insane shit I have said because I've said so much of it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Yes.
Yup.
Man, I see these like Arpit Bala and Easy Snippet. You
Mhm.
know Easy Snippet, right? The coding guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. उसकी वजह से ना I'm like fuck it man. I'm gonna learn like
अच्छा, coding.
JavaScript again. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
वो इतना तंग करता है ना that guy man. He's so annoying. There's such a nice
So
video and
cool.
then आ जाता है यार बहन का लोड़ा आ जाता है कसम से.
Man, मुझे इतना मैं उसकी वीडियोस देखे आप like he's such a cool like तू actual videos देखे ना
हाँ.
उसकी like on YouTube and shit. He's like a big
Yeah,
brother.
that
you
is
know?
fine.
Like, he
That is
talks
fine.
like a
He
big
teaches you
brother.
shit. That is fine. But it's the fact that he shows a good video and then he just entirely fucks it. He's like, nah, beta, ये नहीं इधर आओ.
और वो हर किसी की टाइमलाइन में घुसा
कसम
रहता है
से. Yeah, oh, I legit, I do not like that type of video, man. But the guy is fine. The guy is fine.
Yeah, yeah. But still, like they say insane shit, and they like grow up around like people that have similar thoughts to us, right?
Mhm.
Indian, Indian Pakistani, like kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So we say this shit, and when we go public, I'm pretty sure like
Well, we're gonna get so
my Abu
much hate.
isn't gonna, yeah, we're gonna get so
We're
much.
gonna get so much
I know,
hate.
right? Like if my Abu even listens to one, we're fucked.
Oh yeah,
We're
yeah.
fucked.
For real, for real. My mom
'Cause
asked
my
me.
mummy knows we have a
Yeah.
podcast, but like मैंने बताया नहीं हुआ कौन सा channel है. She just knows. She just knows. I
Same,
have
same.
something.
She asked me, I'm like, nah, it's not it's not. You do not need to know.
Yeah, मैंने ऊपर से बोला it's like all in English, so you might not even understand.
Yeah.
But still though, like we get into some weird shit.
We do. I
Man.
let me cook something.
Saad Faisal.
You know, you mentioned.
didn't
yeah,
mention him.
Nah, you mentioned Daredevil, right? मैं कहना था, but I forgot then, because Daredevil is his favorite superhero, I think.
Oh, real,
Yeah.
real. I
It was
understand.
because of him. He was the one that told me to watch Daredevil. I watched like
Fuck yeah,
first few
man.
episodes and that's it.
It's so good.
Let me say something, right? So just
Let's go.
maintaining relationships, I feel like those are the hardest thing for a human being.
Yeah,
Because
real.
it takes a lot to just build a relation, but it takes minutes to destroy it. You can say one thing and that shit will fuck it up. Like I can say one thing and maybe you'll never talk to me ever again.
I don't think we have that.
Yeah, I
figure
feel like
out.
we do because we're just on a
Okay, I
different
think
level.
Jazib Prasad, I could think of like a lot of things to say to him that will end.
Oh
our
yeah, say I
friendship
can
with
think
him.
of a lot of different shit just to end end relations. And sometimes I even like with the thoughts are there, what if I said this? Obviously as
But
a
yeah,
joke.
like
but
I feel like we have like very few triggers. Like
true. No, I feel we just
Yeah.
accept now because acceptance is the best thing. Acceptance is the best
acceptance, tolerance is the
thing.
best
Yeah,
thing.
because
Like,
you can't
yes.
expect everyone else to be like you. You need to you need to accept what others are because sometimes you might
Yeah.
encounter a nihilist person. You just have to accept for what they
ये
are.
बंदा exist करता है.
Yeah.
Like तुम एक gay बंदे को मार दोगे. Like
Yeah.
it's not like the fucking there's no more gays.
Yeah.
There's no more- क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? Fuck this. Sometimes I can't form sentences. Fuck this.
No, but I
But-
get your
but
point
yeah.
that if you kill one, if it's like vegans, right? They don't eat meat. It doesn't mean that the
Yeah.
animals aren't getting killed. The bacon is
Exactly.
still in the supermarkets. It's still staying there. Someone else is gonna buy it.
I'm still eating the steak.
Yeah, someone's still gonna eat it. And
Yeah,
yeah, it's just
exactly.
acceptance is the best thing you can ever learn, man. Because most of the time it's
Yeah.
just we take it for granted, bro. I swear, we take shit so much for granted. We're just like,
Yeah.
ah, what's the word, man? Uh,
What? What?
you and I lost the cook. What the fuck? No, let me repeat, man.
We take granted the acceptance.
Nay,
We take
nay,
acceptance
we
for
take
granted?
shit for granted. Like
We take
yeah,
relationships
we
for
take
granted.
people for granted. Like we're not
Yeah.
wow, I can't explain shit. I'm so bad at
No,
explaining shit,
I'll
man.
I'll explain. I'll explain. You mean ke, sometimes there are people out there that like are different, but we take them for granted that they are different and they provide like different values to the world. Because अगर हर कोई same होगा,
Mhm.
that's fucking boring.
Kind of.
Right?
Because I've thought about this so
I
many
think
times.
that's what you mean.
Kind of. Because I've
Right.
thought about this so many times that if everyone was like me, the world would have been like insanely a better place. I've thought about it so many times back then, but now I've just come
Nah,
to a
the
point
world
like, nah.
would the world would be fucked
Yeah,
if everyone was like me.
it would be.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it would be. But this is the thing, you just need to accept others. You just accept people for
Yes.
who they are. Accept your time for what it is. And I think that's good advice. You just accept your time as well, not just people. Accept your time for what it is. We're stuck in a gap year right now, and what we're doing,
Yeah.
we're just complaining. We're
Listen. We'll talk this talk this like next episode, man. Yeah.
okay.
Because we're already like 40 minutes in, and this like requires at least like an hour to explore. So
Damn
yeah,
shit, for real.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
can record it right now and then we can save it for the next week.
Oh fuck yeah, that's literally what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Alright, let's end this podcast. Like,
See you in the next one. 40 minutes are all you get this week. Tune in the next week, you shitheads.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for listening to the realest podcast in the business. I've been your host, Walt,
And now I've been your host, Jesse.
and we are proper
We shall
weirdos.
We shall see you in the next episode.
Yeah, unless you know us, we're weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh.
Aw.